Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. Your source for Ford news, updates, and information, bringing you, I think, a very important information on the 2022 Ford Bronco pricing for this model year. So there is getting a price increase. So we're going to talk about that in this video. And of course, if you're wanting to stay updated on any kind of Ford information, news, that kind of thing, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the red subscribe button down below so you can get subscribed over to our channel. Hit that notification bell so that way you can get notified the next time we have another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. Don't forget, we do live streams every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Of course, time's right there for you based on your zip code there or your area code or your time zone, I should say, so you can join us on our live stream. We always have a topic of the night, plus we talk about Ford news updates, scheduling information, production information for you, so you can keep updated on your custom order that you might have in with your local dealer, as well as live Q&A. If you have any questions, I'm there to kind of answer any questions from a dealer level, so you have a good idea what's going on. So join us there, but make sure you're subscribed so that way, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified when we go live on Tuesday nights for those as well. So this week, it was announced Ford was doing a pricing upgrade, so a new job order 2 price increase for the 22 Ford Bronco. So what does that mean? How does that affect my order if I have an order already submitted? Because the order banks have closed for the 22 Ford Bronco as of Monday, so they're closed up. Those orders had to be in. No more ordering because they are closed out. They want to try to get these all produced through for the end of 2022 production year and not carry those over to 23. So those order banks are locked in, but there is going to be a price increase for job 2. So, like we were saying, well, what's the point of that? Because, since you can't order one anymore, they're not going to be reflected into the new job order 2 pricing. But if you make any changes, they can be affected by the new job order 2 pricing. So we're going to talk about this. So there's 3 different groups that they kind of group people in for the Bronco, and that is based on when you ordered your vehicle. So group 1 people are people that reserved and ordered the Bronco prior to March 19th of 2021. So the original reservation holders, order holders placed their orders prior to March 19th, 2021. They got the Bronco in and they were locked into the original 21 pricing. And so how is that going to affect their order with this new price increase? Well, let me show you this little diagram here. So basically that first column is people that had a group 1, people that had those orders in. Those prices that were locked in that they were going to get when that order switched from a 21 to 22, they're going to get theirs as a private offer that's going to be pulled when a dealership pulls their Smart Vincent to go ahead and deliver their vehicle. They're going to get that as a private offer in that amount based on what they had there from 21. That's what they're going to get as added to theirs as a private offer and deducted from the price of their vehicle. So they're going to receive that. So basically, I'm going to read this in here. So of course, you need to make any changes to your vehicle. Of course, we're going to talk about here in just a little bit any kind of changes you might want to make, because you can amend your order. Now, if those orders are in, you can amend your order some, but they're saying try not to, because it could affect into a price increase. As you're seeing in that second column there, you're going to see a price increase for job order 2. So if you make any changes to certain things on your order, it could then make your price go up anywhere from $1,250 to $2,000, depends on what you have on order, whether it be a 2-door or 4-door. Depends on what trim you have. It could affect that pricing and give you that job order 2 pricing if you make changes to that. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit. So the group 1 are those customers that ordered prior to. Now group 2, you're seeing that second column there is the mid-year price adjustment there. So if you're a group 2 or group 3, these are potential things that you're going to get savings for, as long as when that vehicle comes in, you're not going to have these price increases as long as you had your order in and didn't change it prior to March 11th, which is coming up real soon. And that's why I want to get this video out. So people that are in group 2 are customers that placed an order without a reservation after March 19th, 2021. So these are the people that, of course, decided they want to get a Bronco after everybody reserved and were able to order theirs. They opened order banks back up for people to order a 20 21 at the time or 2022. So if you did get your order in after March 19th, you're going to get locked into the pricing. So that middle column there will not affect your pricing. So you want to make sure your dealership does honor that. Now, I did a separate video on price protection, how you make sure your dealership will honor that price protection, and how the dealer can make sure that they get that they protect that price for their customers as well, because we're seeing these price increases on about every model anymore. So job order 2 or those customer 2 are those people. So according to this dealer message here, is consistent with Ford retail order price protection process. Make sure customer orders are accurate before changing, because changing the series, equipment package, number of doors, or 4x4 system after March 11th will cause orders to update to the new mid-year price levels. So if you make changes to those things, which we're going to talk about, what changes are those, exactly what are they, we're going to talk about that in a second, will raise your price up if you make changes to those things for job order 2. So that's why you want to make sure those orders are locked in on what you want. So assuming no changes are made after March 11th, adjustment from job 2 to job 1 is guaranteed or generated automatically and paid to the dealer's payment statement. So that's why the dealership should honor that. So when you get your vehicle in, it might show that price adjustment of, like in this case, a 2-door base could be $1,500 more. And that will show on your window sticker as well as your invoice that it's going to be more. But your dealership needs to, take that off of there, honor that other price, and then they will get from Ford, they will get their money on their payment statement, that they'll get that back once Ford verifies that that vehicle was ordered for the same person that signed for it upon delivery. And customer 3 are people that have placed a reservation prior to after March 19th, but have not converted there. So this message actually went out before the deadline. So they're encouraging people that, hey, if you want to get yours in, you need to do it. You need to switch that reservation over to an order, convert that order over, so you can get into a 22 Bronco order. Of course, that has passed. So most of you are probably in that group 1 or group 2 right there, and getting that in there. So now let's talk about what affects the pricing change and what you need to make sure you lock in prior to March 11th, which is in just 2 days. One of them, the series. What does the series mean? A series is what you're seeing there in the left column. Your base, Big Bend, Black Diamond, Outer Banks, Wild Track, Badlands, that is the series. So you want to make sure you have that locked in, exactly what series you want, and do not change that after March 11th. The packages. Packages would be your mid package, high package, luxe package. So if you want any of those packages, decide that you want those now, make those changes prior to March 11th, lock that in, or else you'll be subject to the price increase you're seeing in that second column. The door change, be the sections right there, 2-door or 4-door. So whichever doors you want, make sure you, again, lock that in prior to March 11th. And then the last one is your 4x4 system. So whether it be the standard 4x4 or the advanced 4x4 system, you need to decide on that as well prior to March 11th, and don't make any changes to that. So any changes to any of those that I just mentioned will give you the price increase if you make any changes after March 11th. So decide what you want to do. Some people did ask, one of the frequently asked questions on the dealer memo here is, how much will the Haas 3.0 change my pricing? Well, since it is not a series, it is not a different door, it is not an equipment package or a 4x4 system, you're not going to be reflected in any of the job order 2 pricing, but you'll just have to pay for that upgrade to go to that Haas 3.0 suspension on your Wild Track, which is going to be $2,515 MSRP price, I should say. So that's how that will affect. So your price will go up the $2,515, but won't go up any more, like $2,000 on the 2-door or $1,750 on a 4-door on that Wild Track, because you're not changing the series, you're not changing the doors, the packages, or anything like that. As long as you don't make any of those changes and just add a Haas 3.0 system, then you're only going to see the difference of that $2,515. Another question they had was, how does customer switching to a Raptor or Everglade still qualify for price protection? Well, technically not, because job order 2 order banks will open March 8th after the cutoff, because there are new series. They do not qualify for any price protection. So they're going to be on their own pricing, based on those prices. So that's one of the reasons they did this cutoff, is because Raptor as well as Everglades, you're going to be able to switch those orders over to those, and they are not going to be reflected in the pricing because they're going to have their own new pricing based on those different series and those different trims is what I like to call them. So so there's just some information I thought you guys would like to know. Again, if you're going to make any changes to the series, to the to your Badlands, that the trim or the series, or to your doors, or to the equipment groups, and you decide, oh well, maybe I do want that high equipment group, then you need, or high package, you need to make sure you make those changes prior to March 11th, so you can lock in and not get reflected into the job order 2 price increases for your Bronco. So again, just wanted to clue everybody in on this. So hopefully you did get some good information from this, and if you are deciding to make some changes, that you get with your dealer, make those changes now while you can. Orders can still be amended. Can't add an order, but you can amend your order, and so just make sure you get that all those changes done in the next couple days with your dealer. And hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, smash the like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want more information and more Ford news and updates and information, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that red subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell. That way you get notified the next time we have another video uploaded to YouTube channel. If you want to check us out and follow us on our live streams Tuesday nights on our YouTube channel at 7 p.m. Central. Other times and other areas there are listed right below there. Come on over. You can ask me any questions you might have. Plus, we always update on any Ford news, what's going on in the industry in a way of Ford information, as well as other manufacturer information, as well as any scheduling information to help clue you in what's going on with that as well in our live streams, as well as a topic of the night. And we even do a segment on is it true or not, finding some things out on social media, that some things that have come out from other dealers and different things like that, and whether or not is it factual or is it a myth. So we talk about that as well. So we have a lot of fun on those. So come join us on those. Until the next video, we'll see you later. Have a great day.